Hey, welcome to the channel. We are doing a rifle review today. This one's one of my favorites. It's a oldie, but it's a goodie. This is the... Oh, gosh, I don't think the camera's big enough to get it all. Let's see if I can zoom out. No luck. Anyway, this is the Mosin nagant m89 9130. Okay? You'll notice it's got the bronze pieces on it, which means that this was a issued for very special person. Maybe someone who won a medal, but it was definitely used in combat. I looked up the markings on it. This is from the Ishavek Arsenal. It is a ex-sniper. It's got the rings on it, or the mount for a sniper scope. So this makes this a rare mosin 9130. It takes a 7.62 by 54 round. It's a very big round. Again, you know, these are very awesome guns. One thing I wanted to add is that it's got the original sling on it, and you can tell it's got the round sight that's adjustable with a tool. Oh, it's a very nice gun. It takes 5 rounds. It's bolt. This is the same type of rifle that was used by famous sniper of the Russian Red Army, Vasily Zaitsev. A little bit about him: he fought in World War II. He had one of the most kills. I don't think he had the most kills. I think there was a Finnish soldier called White Death who he had a modified version of one of these with no scope, and I believe the dude knocked off like 500 people or somewhere in that. But I think Vasily Zaitsev had, you know, a couple hundred to his belt at least. He was a good sniper. They said most of the time he didn't even use the PU scope. He would use like the iron sights to do his kills. He was a trained hunter from a child, so when he got into the military, it was easy for him. You know, he was a good shooter. That's what he did. I mean, if you're in the Urals of Russia, I mean, what are you gonna do? You're either gonna hunt or dig coal in the Ural mines. But this is a very straight shooting rifle. I've never had any issues with it. It's a good straight shooting rifle, like I said. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here. Okay. This gun does come with a cleaning rod, which is screwed in. You can unscrew it. Comes with its own cleaning rod, which you can remove to clean your gun. This is very important because, like I said, you're going to need this to clean your gun with. It's got a thing on the end where you can screw on a brush or, you know, whatever to clean it with. Put it back in here. Screw it down. see. There. It's also got some tools and stuff in the butt of the stock if you feel like taking it apart, taking off a couple of screws. It's got some stuff in the stock, like a special tool to take the parts apart. And also with this rifle, if you ever need to clean it, I'll show you a little trick to get this bolt out. Okay? Once you unlock it, you go up to the trigger. Okay? See how it's locked there? Pull that trigger. Ta-da! The bolt comes out just by pulling the trigger when it's loose. Put it back in, pull the trigger down. There you go. Back good as new. Like I said, it's a 5-shot rifle. I've seen some people do some weird modifications to these things. I've seen some people take these out and put like 15, 20 round magazines on these things. Why you would do that to a bolt action gun, I do not know. Because if you need 15, 20 rounds in a bolt action gun, you don't need to be shooting one to begin with. But I will say it's a pretty easy gun to use. I mean, it's made for, you know, so any Joe Schmo in the Soviet Union could be able to use it. It was later replaced during Korea. Although, I mean, it's been used since, like, the war on terrorism. I mean, it was found in Afghanistan, Iraq. You know, this gun's been used forever. Like, since, like, the Bolshevik Wars, World War I. I mean, it's been used forever, historically. They even found snipers, NVA, Viet Cong snipers with these things. But... excuse me. During Korea, this was replaced by the Red Army. It was replaced by the SKS, Soviet-made carbine, and that was a 7.62 by 39 rifle. Which after that, it was very, very short-lived. I mean, there was a gun after this and before the SKS, but it was very, very short-lived. It was like the SVT-40. It was like a cross between this gun and an SKS, but the SKS performed better. So it was decided on to be used. And then we all know what happened after the SKS. The infamous AK-47. That came out, created by Mikhail Kalashnikov. It's one of the most infamous guns in infamous guns in, you know, Soviet and European history. AK-47 is known as a gun of terrorists, a gun of freedom fighters, a gun of, you know, almost anything. It's been used in Vietnam all the way up to now, and it's still a popular gun even in here in the United States. But more on this gun, you know, I definitely give it a thumbs up. I would say I give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's a favorite, but it's not like my top favorite gun. You know, I love shooting other guns, but you know, this is a fun if you're shooting long, far away targets, because it will hit. It's a very good shooter. That's about it for that one. We're going to be doing more reviews. Actually, I'm going to start getting into some military surplus gear. sleeping bags, gear that's used by, military currently and maybe even prior military stuff. But we're going to be doing a little bit of everything, so if you have any things that you like to see, guns or ammunition or whatever you want to talk about, let us know. Um, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.